Hi everyone. So today I will talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty Trilogy by Jenny Han, also the author of To All the Boys I've Ever Loved Before, and which is obviously my favorite as well. To anyone who haven't watched or read The Summer I Turned Pretty Trilogy, it's a young adult romance book. The first book is called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and the second one is called It's Not Summer Without You, and the third and the final installment of this book is called We'll Always Have Summer. And the fun part is that it has its own trilogy series on Prime Amazon. Season 1 and season 2 is already out. If you're a fan, obviously you know, but and season 3 is about to drop this July 16th. So this book is about Belly Conklin, the main female character who spends every summer in Cousin's beach house ever since she was a child. Cousin's beach house is owned by Susanna Fisher, who is Belly's mother's best friend, Laurel. She spends every summer with Susanna's family, including her sons, Conrad and Jeremiah Fisher. Belly's elder brother, Stephen, is best friends with both the Fisher boys. So, Belly's first crush and first love is Conrad. She basically waits for summer every year just to visit the summer house. But as they grow older, she gets entangled in a love triangle with the Fisher brothers. Let's talk about their characters. So, the main female character, Belly, I really enjoyed Belly's character in book 1, but I have to be honest here, she frustrated me a lot. She is so impulsive, indecisive, and sometimes make choices that had me yelling at the page and the screens. But at the same time, she's a teenager, and Jenny Han did such a good job of making her feel real. She's messy, like all teenagers are, emotional, and figuring out love, grief, and identity all at once. Do I agree with her decisions? Not always. What I hated about her the most was as soon as she thinks Conrad doesn't want her, she jumps at the chance to be with Jeremiah, and back and forth. Okay, so let's talk about the older Fisher brother, Conrad. Conrad is brooding, emotionally constipated, heartthrob of Cousin's Beach. He's moody, distant, and sometimes just flat out rude. But as the story goes on, you realize that he's carrying so much on his shoulders: his mother's illness, protecting his brother, his own fear of losing people he loves. That doesn't excuse everything, but it explains a lot. He pushes people away because he thinks he is protecting them, and underneath all that brooding is someone who deeply loves and cares about people around him. He just don't know how to show it. Time for Jeremiah Fisher, the younger brother, the sunshine boy, the best friend, the one who's always there with a joke and a hug. He is fun, open, and he always made Belly feel chosen. You can see why she was drawn to him, especially when Conrad was constantly pulling away from Belly. Jeremiah made things easy, but here's the thing: as the book goes on, you start to see the cracks. His jealousy, his insecurity, and most of all, it's towards his own brother. That one huge betrayal in the third book, if you know, you know. It was so out of character for him to do that. People who seem perfect don't stay that way under pressure. I think that's what Jenny Han tried to portray it, or give away the lesson. So the infamous question you might want to ask me is if I am Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. I am Team Conrad through and through. You can't convince me otherwise. I love that man so much. From season 1 to season 3, I am Team Connie forever, and I'm not even sorry about it. Yes, he sucks at communication, but beneath the emotionally unavailable exterior is someone who loves deeply, suffering silently. He loved Bailey first. He loved her when she didn't even see herself clearly. And I know people get frustrated with how he handles things, but you look at everything he was carrying: Susanna's illness, their father's betrayal, and being the older brother, protecting his brother. So yeah, he was going through a lot. And come on, let's be real here. Belly and Conrad's chemistry was off the charts. There is no debate about that. And season 3 trailer is about to drop, and I'm very, very excited. My Conrad loving, my book devouring, emotionally wrecked soul is so excited. Jenny Han had earlier told that she might change the ending, but I think she was doing that just for the engagement, because we already know the ending. So she just wanted to keep the excitement and fans engagement. I think that was the reason she did all of that. And I think Jenny Han is absolute mastermind when it comes to using Taylor Swift's songs for the series. It's not just background music, it's an emotional storytelling. She tracks that match the character's journey and breaks our hearts all over again. I personally loved when she used Bigger Than the Whole Sky for Belly and Susanna's moment. It was so emotional moment. I sobbed hard. And that song is pure grief, aching, and so full of unspoken words. And she used Exile for Conrad and Billy. Please, the feeling of watching someone walk away when you still love them but you don't know how to make them stay. It broke my heart. It literally broke my heart to see Conrad in season 2. Like, he goes through so much. It was sad. Jenny Han knows exactly how to rip our hearts apart and then score it with Taylor Swift like it's a tragic romance movie, and I love her for that. One of the moments I'm looking forward to the most in the final season is Belly and Conrad's reunion after 2 years. If you've read the books, you know that scene is everything. It was also shown in teaser video, which looks iconic, by the way. Conrad just saying hi stole the whole teaser. And this season, I really want to see Dr. Conrad Fisher fighting for Belly, because it was always Belly who was fighting constantly for the relationship. So yeah, I hope Conrad is in to win some points there. And I really am looking forward to see Taylor and Steven's love story as well. This will be our last summer watching them again. It's bittersweet feeling, but to my Conrad girlies who are coming through this season. So if you are a fan of this series or books, please let me know if you are Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah or even Team Belly, because I am Team Anti-Belly all the way. But yeah, it is what it is. So thank you for watching. Bye.